Hello guys, and welcome back into this video. I am in a vacation right now, so I hope the audio is not too quiet. But in this video, I just want to go over the stocks that I am watching for this week. We got some pretty incredible setups right now. We did enter into Sofi last week in the Discord, and we are up over 90% on Sofi, and hopefully I can get out for 100% profit this week for Sofi. We got a lot of incredible plays with cheap stocks like Robinhood, Sofi. We're going to be talking about some other plays and obviously our blue chip stocks. So let's go over in this video. We have a lot to talk about. Let's start with the economic calendar. This week on Monday, we do have Fed Chair Powell speaking, but that is pretty much the only thing. Other than that, the rest of the week looks very nice. So that is it for the economic calendar. Let's get started with the SPY. The SPY looks very interesting because we had a massive run up, and finally we are starting to consolidate right here. So if I take a look at the chart right here, we have a nice support and we have a nice resistance, and the past three candles have been just solid, trading sideways like we have been doing before in this consolidation pattern. So our support is 556, our resistance is 561. I'm taking a look at the RSI, and the RSI is still a little overbought. So hopefully we can just trade sideways. It looks like the market is just going to trade sideways, but if we start breaking the level of support, below 556, that is going to be bearish. So just like our previous videos, very similar situation and how we are trading sideways for SPY, and this is also showing us a lot of trading opportunities that I want to talk about for today. So the first play that I am watching is going to be Shopify calls right at the support. So I'm hoping we can get one more red day, and then we can buy calls right in at the level of support. We could see that we have a basic consolidation pattern right now, and we also play a play like this before on Shopify right over here. If you scroll up on Discord, we also played this right here, and it is also very similar to the meta play right here. So Shopify looks good. This is my my number one play that I want to enter in this week, playing calls right in at the level of support. Next, we got Sofi. Now, I already entered in Sofi. We talked about it on the Discord last week. Last week, we had a pretty brutal week. Minus 200%, minus 100%. We had CrowdStrike and Amazon, but our Meta gains got wiped out. We had a 250% gains on Meta right here. So we talked about 250% gains, and then last week we had 90% gains on Sofi. So hopefully we can get out for 100% win this week. Then our losses should be cleared. But pretty much we have been doing really good. So I'm really excited for this week, especially with Sofi and then with Shopify. Okay. So Shopify and Sofi are the two main plays that I am taking a look at right here. So hopefully I can get out of Sofi for a nice gain. My price target is $715. That is the resistance. We entered in right here, and it's been running very nice. It was also a very cheap play, $30. So we can definitely leave like one runner for Sofi. So Sofi play looks good, especially if we take a look at the big time frame, because this is a stock that I'm very familiar with and I played it a while ago. Okay, so this was a previous breakout on Sofi. So we can see that we get these massive runs. So I'm definitely leaving this as a runner. Okay, 100% gains at least, and especially on the weekly time frame and how we closed, it just looks incredible for Sofi. So 100% at least, but we can also get 150 or 200% gain if we hold on to it. So let's see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated on the Discord, but definitely Sofi I'm already in. This looks very nice, and $7.15 for a price target. Next, we got to play on Robinhood. So I'm watching a lot of small caps right now. IWM is a small caps ETF, but definitely watch out for small caps like Sofi, Robinhood, Roblox, these type of stocks right now. Robinhood has a very nice symmetrical triangle setup, so we can do some sort of a play. If it comes to support, this can also become a descending triangle. Okay, so this looks very interesting depending upon how we close for Robinhood. We are trading sideways. If we take a look at the bigger trend, we are in this uptrend for Robinhood, and we are kind of setting up right here. So if we can close above the resistance, we can play calls to the upside, or if we hit the level of support, we can play calls at the level of support. So Robinhood is also a very nice cheap play that I am taking a look at. Next, we got T-Mobile. So we talked about T-Mobile, last week, I think like 2 weeks ago. We talked about the symmetrical triangle setup. Now we have this ascending triangle setup, and it is getting extremely tight right here. So I do want to play weekly calls where we're just setting up very nicely for T-Mobile. So like calls above 180 and price target to be 182, 183. We talked about this massive setup. We were consolidating for a year. We broke out, and now we are consolidating again. So T-Mobile looks very nice. Stop loss closed below. The price action looks very interesting. It is definitely setting up. So this is what I am taking a look at for T-Mobile. T-Mobile stock looks very good, and definitely it is on my top watch list. Next, we got Bitcoin. We made a whole video on Bitcoin, and I kept you guys, telling you guys on Discord, this is the perfect time to average down or to accumulate more Bitcoin. And I bought some more, throughout this week. I was mentioning it, and we are sitting at 60,000, and we bounced off the level of support. Okay, so Bitcoin is looking very good. Stocks like Riot are going to be the play. We talked about Riot. I am in Riot. We talked about stocks like CLSK. Okay, buying in at the level of support, and we are all holding this level of support, critical level of support. So Clean Spark, Riot, these are the stocks to play. These are minor companies, or you could just buy Bitcoin or the Bitcoin ETF HODL. So this is a Bitcoin ETF that follows Bitcoin, and this just looks absolutely incredible. So we are already in this play. This is my biggest position, okay, on Bitcoin. Next, we got Meta. So Meta calls right at the level of support. Looks absolutely incredible. Calls at open, pretty much just playing the bounce off the level of support. Closed below 492. This is how Meta looks. It looks very nice, very similar to Shopify, very similar to Microsoft. We talked a lot about Microsoft, how Microsoft likes to consolidate. Even right here, we have a consolidation right here. So this is a very similar play. We just buy in calls at the level of support, stop loss, and this play looks absolutely incredible. So overall, that is pretty much it. I'm also watching Coin, but okay, this setup I've been watching for a while. We played Coin before by playing the bounce at like $200, but I did want Bitcoin to kind of drop a little bit more, or crypto to drop a little bit more, so that we could hit this level of support for Coin. So this is just a potential future play that I'm watching. If whenever Coin hits $200, 197, this is going to be a great play by playing calls at the level of support. So I'm just watching this for the next couple of weeks, but overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the Discord. I am in a vacation right now, but overall, I think this week is going to be a really good week with Shopify, with Sofi, and hopefully we can get a 200% gain, 100% gain. We're already up 100% on Sofi, and recover from CrowdStrike and our Amazon loss. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys in the Discord.